What is up, everybody? We're back with another box break. 1992-1993 Fleer basketball. Do a lot of junk wax on this channel, as we always say. Love it. Love packs that don't stick together. I've been doing some mid-90s stuff, and they've been just sticking together non-stop. So really happy to get some cards that I know won't be sticking together. See, this is factory sealed box. It did say, you could tell it was from like a card shop or something. It did say subsets when I got it. So they're aware that there are a couple subsets in this series with Michael Jordan inserts. I think we can also possibly get a Shaquille O'Neal rookie card. So we're just gonna go ahead and break into this. 36 packs, so we got a lot of breaking to do, and we'll see, you know, how things work out. So yeah, we got lots and lots to do. So we'll do our little Scrooge McDuck slide there. That's one stack. We'll break in. Of course, penny sleeves, top loaders, one touch. And this look pretty good. Look, factory seal, like they're in good shape. So let's crack this and get into it, see what we get. So always down for some Jordans. I love just making my Jordan collection as big as possible. If you're new here and you like this kind of content, we appreciate the like and subscribe. We post new content all the time, all sports. Okay, so really lackluster cards in my opinion. I know that these are classic looking. Try to get the basketball look there, but you know, they are, little insert there we'll set aside. They are classic looking, nostalgic cards, but not the fanciest cards. So basically we're looking for inserts or superstars. So we'll go through these. It's a lot of packs, but we'll go through them fairly quick. Eldon Campbell. And we'll go through them very quick. And then you can see collect Larry Johnson, NBA Rookie of the Year, limited subset, which we just got one of those up there. So with the Lightning, extra special. We did a 1996, 1997 Fleer Ultra break. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post it because the break was so bad. Even though it was, I felt there's Karl Malone right there, so we can move some of these non-essentials out of there. Or Jeff Malone, wasn't even paying attention. But they were sticking together so bad, even though I felt really confident with the source on the box, that I had 3 Kobe's rookies in one pack. Back to back to back. Stuck together. I literally took 15 minutes trying to get them apart as easily as possible. And it was just a no-go. So it pretty much ruined 4 Kobe's. 4 ruined Kobe's came out of that. Not that I was trying to ruin them. One was a gold medallion rookie card, so it was not my energy level was a little not where I wanted it to be. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna post that. Let me know if you want to see it. There's Larry Bird, NBA schoolyard stats. So keep our birds together too. Billy Owens, there's our checklist. There's Reggie Miller, and there is David Robinson. So you'll see on these, you'll get a different one, has little sparkles on it. It says League Leader. So League Leader, we can get a Jordan like this, along with a normal Jordan. And so we like those League Leader cards. They're a little different. The population report on these there's a lot of them. So, you know, you're not really going to make too much money, you know, but you're kind of just buying it for the hobby, which I love to do. So there's another Larry Johnson. So like that. Let's see. Phil Jackson. There's another Larry. See, it was pretty common. This one's off-centered, the gold border. And if you can hear that little humming, it's actually a fan in the background. That's right, we do this in front of a live audience. But I did tell the fan to keep it down. I know this is real exciting. So, you know, we'll see if the fan complies. All right, so there is another Larry Johnson. We're gonna get a lot of Larry Johnsons out of this. Very heavily featured in this box. So Luke Longley, Kevin Johnson, and then we got a coach card. There's Dennis Rodman and Reggie Williams. Did open a 2019 Optic Donruss. You can see on this channel, just posted recently, and got an amazing rookie hit. huge rookie hit, like insert parallel. So there's Akeem. So that was pretty awesome. Okay, so here's David Robinson. We want this card of Michael Jordan. This card of Michael Jordan can go for a few dollars. This is a nice card, so you see the centering can be off on these as well. But we'll set him aside up at the top there and penny sleeve him later. So if we can hit that Jordan, I'd be pretty excited. Hopefully it comes in this this set. It looks like they do, but sometimes they would split up the players depending on Series 1 or Series 2, and it wasn't necessarily always because, you know, later rookies coming into the league. It was that. Sometimes it was just how they want to do the set, so could be wrong, but I believe we can pull a Michael Jordan card like that out of here. And so if we do that, then we will call this video a success. But I'm open for any Jordans. I mean, I have some of these cards in a set. There's Isaiah Thomas in my card collection, but you know, they're Joe Dumars. They were a kid's Dennis Rodman, followed up by Dennis Rodman. They were a kid's card, so they're in pretty good shape, but they're not in like gem mint 10 condition. So if you're proud of them, you know, you could probably sell them, but it's like, why would you when you can go through the fun of looking for new ones like this? Take a second here to tell you that we do have a channel that recently started that we want to support from here. It's Triple AD Pokemon. They focus on Pokemon breaks. They do a lot of hobbies for mental health. So if you want to check out Triple AD Pokemon, I think there's a link in the description below if future me will follow through on his stuff. And you'll be able to check out their content if you're into those kind of breaks and that kind of content. We do a couple Pokemon breaks on here, but if you've watched any of them, you know that they are very far from being actually educational and watchable. But we're gonna keep going on that. But I think the passion for me is another Larry Bird. The big passion is a lot of sports stuff, basketball, baseball, football. A little easier for me to comprehend as well. Reggie Miller right there. Boom, Michael Jordan. Love that. See, the centering is off. So the good and the bad. Good about these, you can buy them fairly cheap. Some of the cards can be worth money. The bad, the gold borders can mess with the centering pretty good. So centering is pretty bad, but I always like to penny sleeve all my Jordans because, you know, you never know. Just personally, I don't want to get in any way shape, but we like it, and we like putting our first Jordan up here. We don't want to put the pressure on the card, put on the plastic. Great. Oh, is that Charles Barkley? Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's looking so thin there. All right, so that was our first stack. So 3 more to go. Looking for that Michael Jordan. But, you know, honestly, just having fun ripping these packs open, finding some cool cards. And if we happen to get that Jordan, it will have paid for the box 3 times over. No question. And there's another David Robinson right there. So I'm not sure how common that insert is, but might not be the same exact one, but we'll see. Sam Perkins. David Robinson again. Craig Elio, who I will always say his name apparently because he was used to be the nightmare for my card collecting pulls. So there's another David Robinson back-to-back basically pack. All right, keep going. See if we can't catch some fire here. Find our little messy up there, buddy. But okay with that Jordan. Would like it to get another one, be a little more centered. Could see this card is off center. Not the whole pack, but you know, it's just that was early 90s, late 80s, well, almost all the 80s and the early 90s for sure. And Spalak Divac. There is Brad Daugherty, which we don't care about. No offense, Brad. So I know you're watching. Shout out to you. All right, let's keep going with this. Opened up a SP Championship Upper Deck 1994 box. It's going to be uploaded here on the channel soon. And we pulled so many Jordans. I mean, honestly, it was like a dozen or something. It was crazy. So when that comes up, you can check that out. Got some cool die cuts out of there. Dennis Rodman. So we'll see if There's Larry Johnson again. We'll see how that looks. So here's one of those Larry Johnson cards, the insert cards they were talking about. NBA Rookie of the Year card. Not sure how much this goes for. Probably not too much. Some Larry Johnson cards can fetch a few bucks, but these are pretty common sets. So there's Tim Hardaway, insert. So we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe I'll put up a couple prices. I like to put up some of the prices when I'm editing the videos. It gives me a little something to do at this time, day and age, when pretty much all stuck at home. A little extra task. Larry Johnson again. Man, we got a lot of Larry Johnsons. They were not kidding about that. Probably drove the price way, way down. So instead of $3, they're worth like 20 cents. All right. So just keep chugging along. We still have half the box left, plus these packs in front of us. So let's see what we get. Just looking for those Michael Jordan insert cards. That's the gold card. David Robinson. Unless that Michael Jordan could only come in specific, sometimes they'll only come in like jumbo packs or things like that, which actually, now that I'm ripping and thinking about it, kind of makes me feel like that sounds right, but I'm just not sure. When we did pull a David Robinson out of there, so I don't know if Jordan was only in those jumbos or whatever, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe we can get one still. Took a couple regular Jordans though. A lot of comments. All right. Rip and wax. Let's see. No, we got one Jordan, but there, boom. Called it, wished it, willed it. There's the base Jordan. Still a good card. I like the look. You know, you can see him pretty clearly. The centering looks pretty good. So we'll just leave this up real quick and set it aside and keep going. Take care of your cards, and one day, someday, maybe they'll take care of you. Right? All right. So there you go. Michael over there. A couple of Michaels. There's a Scottie Pippen insert. Set that aside. So not a bad pack. Couple Jordans. We can get like 3 or 4 Jordans out of this, honestly. I'll call that a win. I just it's been nice to have this hobby to focus on and wait for things to kind of settle down, the dust to settle out there. So in the world. So Scottie Pippen. So I'm having a good time. There's John Stockton of that card. So I don't know. I feel like it could be in here, depending, unless they just did not. There's Clyde the Glide Drexler, apparently with the halo, which is odd. Very creepy. But I don't understand why they put the Jordan in only one, like that one card in a subset that's already in here, in only specific packs separately. But you know, they've done things like that. Most card companies will do oddball things, and so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But if we can pull one of those, I'm gonna feel real good. Craig Elio, get out of my life. Oh man, that was a weird Denver Nuggets logo back in the day. I mean, I love the logo. It looks great. Just the coloring made me think it was a really nice insert, and then it turned out to be a coach. Mookie Blaylock. There's your John Stockton right there. So, all right, we are down to half the box. Got 2 Jordans so far. A couple of those special inserts. Not of Michael Jordan yet. Well, we will see. Let's wait and see. Oh, lovely. A checklist. Love that. Flip. Oh, so it's going back this way. Gary Payton. Actually, still like collecting him. I know it's not much value there. It's Chris Mullin. Byron Scott. Karl Malone, Larry Bird right there. So look at the off centering on that one, huh? So we'll set Larry, might as well just put him right there with the rest of the fellas. You know, I call him Larry, you know, first name basis as far as I'm concerned. But, you know, if you meet him, he might not. Let me pretend he doesn't know, but he knows. He knows. Watch the corners. That out of here. And I'm on big money. Man, what a rough couple of years, huh? I mean, as far as I know a lot of these players, but I feel like we were not as stacked as we were in the 90s with huge players. Must have been during the retiring transition and then all the new players coming in over the course of these years. All right. Not eye-popping. Boom, Michael Jordan again. Take it. The cut's okay. A little thicker on this side. But all about it. All about those Jordans. Could make our own Jordan channel here. Maybe one day I'll do a review and I'll review the 300 Michael Jordan cards that I have. Most of them from when I was a kid. And it's funny because Scottie Pippen again. You'll look at them and you'll be like, oh, this is pretty nice. And then, you know, they're worth a couple bucks, 60, 70 bucks, and they're in pretty good shape. I mean, I would say mint condition because I was really meticulous with the Jordans when I was younger. But the boxes, and if you wanted to get those cards now, I mean, they're like $800. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. I mean, I totally understand. It's cool. Less print run. A lot of 90s Jordans, less print run. John Stockton. So, Scottie Pippen. So it's cool to have. Not sure if I'll ever get rid of them. Maybe I'll just keep going. There's Chris Mullin. So close, right? Chris Mullin, Michael Jordan, they're basically the same player. James Worthy, like that card. I always like my James Worthies. It's the Clyde Drexler oddball card there. I don't like when they do those weird, like, life and death little things. I'm like, well, I don't know. You're superstitious. Which I have been known to be superstitious, that is for sure. So we're going pretty quick here through this box, which is great. You know, they're not sticking together. There's David Robinson, so that's pretty cool. Dominique Wilkins, it's Jeff Hornacek, liked him for a long time. There's that cool coach card. So 3 Jordans in, not too shabby. Let's get another one, and let's get one of those blue ones. And I will be very, very happy with this box. Scary Payton again. Chris Mullin. I still collect Chris Mullin. I know that the demand isn't really there, but, you know, when you already... There's Karl Malone, the mailman. But, you know, when you've already got, like, a huge... There's Larry Bird, off-center again. Huge collection of a certain player, and they're still, like, a decent player. I just keep it going. Honestly. Like, well, I'd rather just buy more sheets than unsleeve all these people. All right, any blue guys in there? So we can do that. Nope. Boom, Michael Jordan, but this is a different one. So you can see there's a couple different ones. So that's our base card. This is our NBA award winner, and then this is the league leaders card. So a little different. So it's kind of cool. A couple different sets as far as Jordans you can get in here. So it mixes it up. I mean, for a style that wasn't all that, maybe they didn't know what to do. Fired their designer. Pretty cool. We get multiple Jordans. So we're at 4 Jordans. So one more, and we will have hit our quota. And one more of the other big time ones, and the blue ones, and we will have double our quota. All right, let's keep it going. Got some 1994 Fleer Ultra Jumbo coming in. We're looking for some pretty cool inserts in there. Any blue ones? I guess maybe I shouldn't do that, but some pretty cool boxes coming in. There's Clyde again. Looks like we're starting to spill down the page here. So we'll have plenty of, there's Patrick Ewing, like to collect him. Plenty more basketball box breaks coming up. There's Isaiah Thomas, insert. Scottie Pippen, base card. All right. Paid about, all in with shipping, like 42 bucks for the box or something like that. I think it was like, it was a pretty good deal. Got on eBay. So yeah, it's a blue one coming up, guys. Come on, baby. Do it. Be the card I want. Wait, did I misread that? I thought it was, oh yeah, there it is. Ah, Larry Johnson. Got me. You got me, Larry. Killing me, Larry. Yep, went there. Tim Hardaway. John Stockton. Kind of not impressed with the cuts on these cards. I don't really... Baseball, I'm totally used to it. See it all the time. Cuts are brutal. Basketball, even in the early 90s, for the most part. Yeah, like mid-80s, late 80s for sure. But the early 90s, I actually found cuts are usually pretty decent. So I don't know if it's kind of odd to see this many off-cuts. Off-center cards, but we'll... still fun. Kind of like doing that little sneak peek. Maybe build up a little suspense. Kevin Johnson, Doc Rivers when he was a player. Really great coach now. Derek Coleman. Ooh, Larry Johnson. Plenty of Larry Johnson. So if you need a Larry Johnson dealer, hit me up and let's make a deal. How about quarter of Johnson, huh? That sounded weird. All right. Actually might get through this in a little over 20 minutes, which is kind of cool. Okay, there's a blue card towards the back of this pack. It's Robert Parrish, Mark West, Robert Pact, Isaiah Thomas, Buck Williams, Joe Dumars, who I still like to collect, Dennis Rodman, Keem Olajuwon, Karl Malone. All right, well, we're getting these cards. We need to love to get a Jordan one. Some way off base and it's not in this. I actually bought this because I thought that exact card was in here. And then I sometimes you get confused because you'll think, oh, series 1, series 2, but then sometimes, like I said, they're only in like retail jumbos or something, packs, and you can lose your senses a little bit. So no blue card in here. Derek Coleman, Cedric Sabalas, Larry Johnson again, Phil Jackson, Larry Johnson again, and Larry Stewart. All right, we're down to our last 6 packs. Hopefully we can pull that Jordan. Still getting a couple Jordans. Like I said, I like to bolster the collection. It's cool. And I like to do these little like hunts, right? Because you don't break the bank, and some cards are going for a lot of money, some boxes, and we've done some of those, but don't like to break the bank, and then we can get a card that can give us a pretty big hit, bang for the buck, right? But they're usually rarer. That's why the boxes don't skyrocket in price. Death with Shrimp. And Pooh Richardson. 5 packs to go. Here we go. If you're still with me, and you, like I said, you like this kind of stuff, appreciate the subscribe. Growing the channel helps us interface with you better. Would love to be able to do normal posts and things like that. Was that a blue one? Yep, we got a blue one coming up. Hopefully it's not a Larry Johnson rookie card. There's Isaiah Thomas. Robert Pack, Joe Dumars. So we did go through this kind of sequence, I believe, before. Yep, Dennis Rodman, Hakeem. And there's our coach guy. Nope, hair, David Robinson. So last time this was Karl Malone, so it looks like they are random inserts, but the card packs, they have a little sequence. So hopefully we can pull that one again. Those are in pretty good shape, so not sure. Guess I could sell them as a little lot, try to recoup some money for this break. Someone's trying to complete the set or something like that. They are still a little rare, so, you know, when I say rare with the quotations, but any blues? No blues. Check this card. Reggie Miller. Michael Jordan, called it, willed it. So, a little off center, but still like it. Good card. So that is our 5th Jordan. So that's our quota. So we have met our quota. I don't think these, I mean, condition-wise, they'd be a gem mint, but as far as cuts and stuff like that, I'm not sure. Probably not. So, you know, could sell them raw or keep them, which I'll probably just keep them. And, you know, save them for 20 more years, 30 more years, see what happens with them. But, so we hit our five Jordans. That's pretty nice. I guess if we sold each one of those for $10 plus shipping, we'd probably break even. All right. Let's see. Any blues? No blues. So looks like Shaq might have been in a different series, which is pretty common considering this is 92-93. So that's basically, he was just coming into the league. So, you know, let's be somewhere else. So last 2 packs, we're gonna see if we can catch some fire and pull one of those blue Jordan cards. Unless, like I said, I'm mistaken, which I feel like I did the right thing, but I'm not 1000% confident. I feel like I'm over 100% confident, but 1000%, that's a little too much. All right. No blue, so the blue's got to be in this one. Mark Price. Coach card. And Eldon Campbell. Larry Bird. Last pack. Did pretty good on this video for 36 packs, I think. I think I'm feeling pretty good about it. Pretty good. All right. Oh, thank goodness, a checklist. Love that. Come on, give me a blue one for the last pack. No blue one. So no Michael Jordan. That's why they are worth a little bit of money, because they are not totally common. But we did get another Michael Jordan card. So not thrilled with the cuts, but I mean, look at that. Bam. So, but I'll take them. You know, it's in good shape as far as being like a perfect card. It's just a manufacturing cut incorrect. So, you know, they look good in the little binder. Just take up some space. So that is six Jordans. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. So we pull another one. Sometimes. Nope. That was it. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all being here. Those were our hits. We have plenty of breaks on this channel. If you'd like to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next break. Bye-bye.